All right, so when you were getting Davy Boy and Owen's autograph at Toys R Us, my brother went there and then went to Tower Records because Sid Vicious was signing. And so his friend, he went with his friend who is 6'7", and so their idea was to get a picture of my brother's friend Andy and Sid doing a stare down. But Sid refused to stand up and look him in the eye. They did get the autograph, and then they were mad, at which I get now. I mean, Sid obviously wanted to protect the gimmick. Didn't want to look like he was the same height as a skinny, 16-year-old kid. But then they got back in line, and Sid doubled down on being a dick and said, "You guys are already through here. You need to get out of here." And they said, "We actually just want to get his autograph." And they were talking about the road agent, Dave Hebner, and Dave Hebner, I think, was caught by surprise and had the time of his life signing autographs for these two kids who recognized him by name.
You're correct, caller. This was WrestleMania 13. During the show, I was in a match, the Chicago Street Fight, where I turned on my Chicago brethren and I start beating up Road Warrior Hawk, for which I will never apologize. It was just good to be a part of the show. Never really got paid, but hey, 4 of the greatest work punches in pro wrestling history. During that week, there were festivities around. You are correct. I did go to Toys R Us and get Davey Boy Smith and Owen Hart's autograph, which I still have on a weirdly yellow but black and white 8x10. But I also did head my way over to the record store and also got Sid's autograph, where there was no line for Sid. It was very odd. There was the biggest line ever for Davey and Owen, no line for Sid, who was the main event of WrestleMania. And I remember him being not so pleasant, so that definitely checks out. But if you would have told me that there was a road agent, and I remember there being a road agent, I thought it was Harvey Wimpleman. But now that you say it, yes, I do remember Dave Hebner being the agent there, handling Sid. And I do remember also getting his autograph and talking to him. So your brother and his friend were not the only one. Hebner did get some love that day. I do love and appreciate that the friend probably was taller than Sid at 6'7". But believe me, Sid was frightening. And that day, he was so grumpy that maybe it just wasn't him being a dick. It was just like, I don't want to get out of my chair. Leave me alone. Which I guess is also being a dick. So that was almost a triple down on being a dick. Hey, thanks for watching. That call was part of a whole podcast called Wrestling Anonymous. Listen to the whole thing weekly. Wherever you listen to your podcast, go subscribe. While you're at it, subscribe right here on YouTube to Colt Cabana's channel. Thank you.